Richard, you must have played in some fierce encounters with Somerset over the years. Give us a taste of what you expect the atmosphere to be like here on Friday night.
It'll be a full house at Bristol, obviously, so I think it'll be a bit of an electric atmosphere. Local derby, obviously. Go down to Taunton, and it's normally quite a lively place, and I don't see it'll be any different from them coming up to Bristol.
And presumably, you mentioned a full house, a sellout crowd here. Presumably, that's the kind of atmosphere that the boys play the game for. That's what they want to be involved in, and they're all looking forward to, I presume.
The amount of times a season where you get to play in front of 8,000 people, it's not every week, so the lads will be relishing it. As a coach, you do as well. Our coaching staff will be, theirs will be, and then hopefully it'll be a great spectacle. We've played some very good cricket. We've played at times poorly. We know that. We know there's areas to improve on. We'll be looking to do that, and at the end of the day, at the end of the 14 games in the table, the best team will be at the top.
You alluded to the two defeats, the one to Essex and Glamorgan, both very similar in their nature, probably in terms of the nature of the performance and some kind of slightly freaky statistics. Michael Klinger getting 104 not out in both games, for example. The game against Middlesex on the Sunday then was quite a different game, and players put into different roles and stepping up. The one game where Michael didn't get the big runs, and I think there was 4 players in that game got personal bests or career bests in T20. How pleasing was that from your perspective?
It was brilliant to come off the back of those 2 losses and put in a performance like that. The one thing that we did against Essex and Glamorgan, we lost wickets through the middle order, and we were never in a position to really increase our run rate towards the back end of the innings, purely on the back of we didn't have any wickets in hand. The games that we have won, we've laid a platform. The great thing that we did against Middlesex the other day, we paced our innings, I thought, brilliantly. Benny and Coe through those middle periods to score something like 100 for one off 9 overs. And that's been the key when we've played well. We've laid a base for us to really explode at the end of the innings.
And a lot's been made of Michael's form, and rightly so. It's been an extraordinary start to the campaign here. Just how good has he been?
He's been exceptional. He's gone a bit under the radar, I'd say, for the way he's actually played. And it's not just a one-off season, this as well. He's done it consistently. He's done it in the Big Bash, and he's also done it in England for a few years. So it's no coincidence that he's doing it again, to be fair. Exceptional thinker while he's out in the middle. It's not just a case of whacking the ball out the ground. He manipulates fields and he works out bowls. So yeah, he's got the all-round package as a batsman.
And finally, then, looking at Somerset, traditionally it's been a tough fixture for us, and obviously they've been the division above us in the Championship. They've had a bit of a tough time this season. We understand Marcus Tresgothic is likely to miss out on Friday night and won't be picked. Does that give us a little bit of a boost? Do you think we have an advantage going in because of our form, and also the sort of slight dip in theirs?
It's very tough in T20 to go on form because it can swing so quickly. Like you were talking about the table, and obviously us coming off the back of 2 losses and then winning very, very well in the game against Middlesex. So I don't read a massive amount into the form. Obviously Trez is a very good player, so that'll be a position that obviously has to be filled. I think from our point of view, we'll be concentrating on what we need to do, to be fair. If we take the eye off what we need, then we're going to struggle. We know we need to be man for man giving 100% and playing smart cricket. As long as we do that, we'll give ourselves a decent chance.